Hey guys, it's Kevin, and this is my second video. Um, I was trying to figure out which to talk about on this one, and someone actually asked me something that was actually a pretty cool subject that I feel is something we've all struggled with, the majority of my followers anyway, and that's coming out. And somebody asked me what my coming out story was, and yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about. It's actually kind of boring. Mine wasn't anything crazy. I didn't have to deal with a lot of the family drama and friends, and I did lose out on people that were, I wouldn't say they were close friends. They were just mostly acquaintances, and I think my personality helped a lot because the moment that they said no to being my friend, or they didn't agree with it, I just said bye. I just said see you later. I didn't need to deal with any of that. So I think my personality definitely helped in not making it as terrible as experience as it can be for some people. So yeah, mine was pretty boring. I came out when I was 12. I came out at school. I told all of my friends, and I moved shortly thereafter that. I was in Orange County at the time, and then I moved here to LA, and came out again to everyone but one friend who I was afraid of losing. He was probably the only person that I our friendship was so important to me that I was willing to keep him out of the loop for a couple of years. In terms of family, my family didn't really care. My mom asked me to come back and tell her, because I told I was 12, and she apologized for it. She was like, I know it sounds dumb, but you're 12. Come back to me when you're a bit older. And I did. At 18, I told her again, hey, mom, I'm gay, and I've ested enough D's in my in these 6 years to know that it's not a phase, and it's not me being confused. It's generally who I am, and yeah, she took it well. She doesn't really. She was never really that much of the religious type, so it wasn't a big deal. My dad's not really in the picture, so he knows, but I don't think he really. Even if he didn't like it, I wouldn't really care. Yeah, that's it. It wasn't that big of a, crazy coming out story where, like it wouldn't make a very good Lifetime movie. But it's, and I hope that for a lot of you that as in this time happens, that's what it is. I hope and I pray that your stories are boring. I hope that your parents' reactions when you come out to them is something along the lines of like, "Duh, yeah, we always knew." So yeah, that's my hope for the future, is that coming out doesn't have to be so scary, and that eventually it doesn't even have to be a thing that happens. I feel like people. I feel like maybe we'll reach a point where it's you don't feel like you have to hide who you are. Then later on, come out when you feel like it's safe. I feel it should be something that's inherent to all of us, that we should just feel safe being who we are. And conversely, I hope that we also reach a point where, recently we had that It Gets Better campaign, and I thought it was a wonderful sentiment. I think it's very nice, but I feel like that's something we're telling kids, and then as adults, as gay men ourselves, we're telling them, yeah, it gets better, and then once you're in that realm, it's better, but if you fit this certain trope of, if you want it to be, you can't be effeminate, you can't be, to a certain extent, you have to fit into this certain mold, like masculine, usually white, and we're telling these kids, it gets better, and then as gay men ourselves, we don't make it better. We emulate this faux masculinity that as young kids we felt ostracized by, and then now we go and we recreate it instead of being above it. So that's my big thing, and I'm going off on a tangent, but yeah, that's today's video. I'm trying to keep it short so you guys don't spend too much time, and you guys enjoy yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah, anytime you guys want to talk about further things like this, go ahead and hit me up on Tumblr. My Tumblr is probably the best place to reach me, or leave a comment here on YouTube. And if you aren't already, go ahead and start subscribing, because I would really appreciate that.